And but where's Laika? May she be down there? Huh? Interesting. Okay. Sister Laika opens the doors of a church of Mafia today to read your confessions, naughty little sinners. Wanna see a sister like in full form? I bet you want. Look at how nice, what a nice hole we have here, right? Like, our church is pretty, guys. Our church is very pretty. And sisters are absolutely stunning and barefoot. For free. Like, huh? Okay, would you like me to... I think we want to be a bit closer to each other, right? Well, mostly people think that they can be forgiven. And today, we're gonna explore if it's the case, if we can forgive all these people, right? Well, let's begin. First confession. I like to chat to my fishies. They can't understand a word I'm saying, but it makes me happy to talk to them. But they died a long time ago, and in the place where they lived, the empty aquarium, the ghost of the fishes swim around telling me to steal Laika's cheese. Well, can we forgive this person? Well, I think yes. The confession is pretty light for a start. You know, nothing heavy, nothing too criminal. Even in terms of mafia. Wait, let me move myself a little bit for more nice composition. Okay, so this person may be forgiven. We forgive you. We forgive you. That's how we forgive people. That's how we forgive people. Okay, next confession. Wait, if there will be hellfire, will be big. I don't think so. Oh, and I forgot to mention, guys, if for some reason accidentally there will be a sound of sirens out there, don't worry. Just, mild disturbance behind the walls of Church of Mafia. I don't even know who the author was. We can never guess. We can never guess. It's absolutely anonymous. Place to confessions, we don't judge, we don't guess, we just let them be, and sometimes send them to hell, but later. Oh, hello, Bloody. Hi, hello. Laika is made. Oh, Laika is a holy sister of the Church of the Mafia. Come on. Okay. So, next confession. When I was a student, I messed up a deadline and asked a classmate to share his research, which he did already and approved, and then copied his work and gave it to the professor. Then she called me to the cabinet and accused me of stealing. So I decided to lie and convince her that my classmate had stolen my work, and I tried to cover it to him. Well, chat, I actually think whoever confessed in this scene, I think this scene is pretty hard. And it means that we send this person to hell. Let me check if sound of hell, if we hear the flames of hell loud enough. I think yes. So that's how we send people to hell. How convenient! We had 2 confessions and already checked what was forgiven and what wasn't. Nice. I think it's a blessing. Big W to the Bloody King who watches the 7th streets in a streak. Hell yeah. Or holy yeah, should I say? I don't know. What was the sound and the burning flames? Was it? It wasn't enough, I guess, on music. We'll do it. We will do it like louder. Okay, that was the sound. Okay. Next confession. I like eating aged cheddar baguette snack. Short, nice, and not even a sin. I not consider it as a sin, so this person will be forgiven. We forgive you sins, my child. We heard nothing. Oh wait, really? Oh, okay, that was my bad. Sorry. Silly Laika did the oopsie daisy. Okay. Now you will. Oh wait. Let me play the forgiving music again for you. Eh? Here we are. That's how the forgiveness sound, right? Silly Laika, yeah. So, you've been forgiven, child. Next, I like big boobs. What a coincidence! I think. Oh, wait. I just needed to demonstrate the hell sound. Really. But I'm just kidding. I would never. Wait, actually, I'm unfortunately in team thick ties and the good butts. Yeah. My guardian angels are here. Slow and fast. Crazy. Next. I think I'm better cook than Gordon Ramsay and Laika. Well, wild confession. Wild enough confession, my child. But you know who cooked even better? Satan. We can hear the flames of barbecue, so I think someone cooking there. Someone definitely cooking there. So, yeah, something like that. Next. Oh, that's a big one. Okay. Oh. I hope background music is not really disturbing. So, I had a hamster when I was a kid, and he didn't live his best life. One day, me and my friend decided to play with him, so we took him outside and started throwing him in the air trying to catch him. We didn't always catch him. Hamster lived for 3 years after that, 6 years total. He probably decided to take his life because parents found him dead with his nails bleeding. Holy shit! Every time I remember of him and what I did, I feel disgust and shame for what I done to him. That's a real one. What a violent behavior. But you know what? How they say? You know how the people say? Some pets made to teach your child to love and care, and the hamsters actually made to show children the death. Pretty much that's all. Also, rest in peace, little hamster. I believe you've been a good hamster, been a cute little fella. And yeah, don't forget to teach your small siblings and children to care about their pets, right? And of course, unforgivable. But I glad that this person still think that that it was bad, acknowledge that it was a bad thing to do. Some pets were meant to be killed, what the fuck? That's not what I said! That's not what I said! I said that hamsters just not live long usually. And you see, the author, the confessor, is actually mentioned that the hamster lived a long life after that. Not gonna lie. So, yeah. Next! Also, yeah, poor soul, poor hamster, poor hamster. 6 years is more than enough. True. I am lazy. I am like the incarnation of sloth. Sorry. English is my second language. So, usually church consider the laziness as a sin, but in Church of Mafia, you actually may be forgiven. You may be forgiven for your laziness. Don't worry, child. Plin plin plon. Plin plin plon. For real. How many confessions did you get? 30. Actually, a lot. So yeah. Next. I almost burned my house by firing a piece of wallpaper and throwing it under the bed. When Mom got home, everything was covered in smoke, but she found my burning piece of wallpaper. She didn't yell at me for that. I have a little pyromanic habits. You know who else has a pyromaniac habit? Yeah. Down there, they have some pyromaniac habits. But actually, the scene is crazy, like, dude! Also, please teach your little siblings and children, like, not to play with fire. I beg you. You see, my hands are folded. Like, please teach your children to not play with fire. That's really dangerous. The exam I dug up is okay. What? Forgiven. Oh. Nice. So, you better make a confession about how you actually screwed your exam. And for that, you may be not forgiven. Just joking. Yeah. Ooh, look. Someone in the chat also has some pyromaniac habits. Crazy. Okay. Next. I sometimes go outside until 3 a.m. and my night me is different than me normally. You know. Wait, sorry. I can read. Wait, let me do it again and make it a little bit bigger because I can see. I sometimes go outside until 3 a.m. and my night me is differently than me. Normally, you know me as the normal person, but at night I'm a really gangster. And I like the emote with like chibi-doki eyes. Well, forgiveness depends on how bad gangster is a night person, right? Because we don't know. There is a difference. Maybe you just eat extra chocolate bar in the night, or maybe you, I don't know, do some weird shit to hamsters, like, for real. But just in case, just to be sure. And, you know, also just in case. It's for your night self, not for your normal self. Your normal self may be forgiven, but your night self, let's just, you know, lit a little bit of a fire, just in case, just to be safe. We don't know how bad could it be, but it would be cooler to subtitle Gangster with a bath. Crazy. Well, next. Sometimes I say, I'm on my way, 10 minutes already. However, I am not. You go straight to hell. That's for you. That's for you. Listen. This fire is 10 minutes on the way already. Crazy. Unforgivable. Absolutely. Unforgivable. Sin. Sinner. Shame. Oh my gosh. You've been slow, they will burn you slowly. That means from hell. Right. You are so freaking right. Next. When I was a kid, my older friend requested me to try a cigarette. Smoking is bad for your health. Just a disclaimer. I didn't like it, and I never smoked them again, but parents knew that I tried cigs. You know what? I can understand that sin being made by smoking. Like, smoking is kind of even not sin in the Church of Mafia, because, you know, not me having an art smoking telling you anything about smoking is bad and everything, right? But it's obvious, like, it's objectively. I try to remember the word. Smoking is objectively a bad habit. So please, don't smoke if you can, or like try to drop this habit. But I believe, as a proud Eastern European girl, I believe anybody from our region had this experience when someone older, like, tried to seduce to this scene of smoking, and sometimes you even try this. But the real thing, if you left this habit, or, you know, really do so, and for dropping this habit and never smoking again, You may be forgiven. I forgive you. Church of Mafia forgives you. Forgive your sins. So smoker, cigar, and cigarette are made of different content? What do you mean? I'm anti-smoking. I understand. We do not encourage anybody to smoke, but for the confessor, we're proud that you're not smoking, and you didn't like that. Oh, so you shouldn't smoke your eyes. What do you mean? To say never even touch energy drinks, I would send them to hell. You mean the confessor? No, we will not send to hell a confessor because they changed, they tried, and they didn't stick to these bad addiction, right? So that's why this soul may be forgiven. That soul is strong and may be forgiven. And of course, Bloody King, I'm proud of you that you're really good. You're really good boy. No smoking, no drinking, and even not an energy drink. Amazing. Maybe you should be a pastor of the Mafia church. I don't know. What a holy boy. Send them all to hell. Okay, I'll take my words back. Actually, after that, pastor can be that violent. Like he don't smoke, he don't drinks, but he used to violently bully. Sister, please bless my internet. I'm blessing your internet to work. Let's play some blessing music for... Wait. Let the internet of 69 be blessed for a good working. And to let him watch the stream. And maybe if we will play Phasmo, help me. Amen. Bless internet Laika. Ooh. Bloody King is an inquisitor. True. I see. Really. I see how it happens. Okay. Truly religious people usually say we should distinguish sin and sinner. True. Well. Let's move on. I sat in class and while I should be studying, I wrote a bunch of random confessions of people in class. I definitely not look at you. I definitely not look at you, my precious child. I have no idea who confessed in this scene. I have no idea. But should you be forgiven? That's the question, right? Should you be forgiven? Who knows? But you know, for boosting everything on this activity, I'll forgive you because holy shit, we got so many, so many good confessions. That's why I personally will forgive you, even if, like, laziness is a sin, you know. What's going on now? We're still reading confessions, Maple King. We're reading confessions and decide if people may be forgiven. But let me see, sinners, or I will. How many I missed? I am, wait a minute, on a 13 from 30. So you're like, I don't know, 3 parts on the 3rd part. Wait, first part of 3 or something. I can't count in English especially, so I'm sorry. That's my sin. Forgive me, chat, because I can't English in English today, and never ever can my math. Will you forgive? Will you forgive a sister Laika for not be able to count or even freaking read? Will you? Would you? Whoa. Okay. Well. I will forgive Mother Laika. Laika always forgiving. Oh, you're such a good chat. Oh my god. Thank you. I'm blessed with my so kind chatters. Always forgive. Thank you, chat. Thank you. Tiny little, off topic. Before I decided to do this stream as last in the spooky month, I considered to do math riddles stream, because you know what? Math is a really spooky, scary thing in this world. Oh my god! Hello, Zizler. Holy clown. How can I?
Hello, how are you? I am under the water.
Oh my god,
Please
okay,
help me.
let me
There's too
hydrate.
much
Thank you
bleeding.
very much. I hydrated. Some water for clown, thank you. Thank you. Wait, I wished. I wish to wait until I unclowned to continue, may I? So let's wait. Let's wait. So I thought you turned off redeems. Not all completely. I just turned off the musical redeems. Oh, thank you. I turned off musical redeems. So no like JoJo themed and other stuff, but still hydration, headpads, bonks, clown, even speak Russian, and I added recently high-pitched voice as you requested, guys. So, you know, some redeems are staying, but not all. This is more hilarious than I thought. Ha. Well, next confession. In my top 10 fave streamer list, Laika isn't on number 1 place.
Big stretch.
I will stretch. I'll do my stretch. Oh. Now we charge of a fury. Why bonky? No! 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 Ow! 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 I promise I did no scenes. I did no scenes. Please. Yeah, so you know what? Whoever confessed in this scene, it's just because you never seen my new model, which will be live in November. After that, I would ask you again, who is number 1? But just joking, just joking. Even me myself not the number 1 in my list. So you may be forgiven. I forgive you. So yeah, you may be forgiven. You may be forgiven. I understand. I understand. I actually don't like cheese that much. I guess you know the answer. Fire of the hell. For not loving cheese that much. Wait, even more. Let us keep fire a little bit longer. To the crust. To the crust. You may not be forgiven for your lies. Not about the cheese. My child, not the cheese. Traitor, really. That's a treason that can't be forgiven. No cheese. Moving on. I accidentally burned the kitchen while cooking the recipe from Laika. That's for me. Just in case, that's for me. Because I guess it's partially my sin. I did it to the poor soul. No. Forgive me, confessor. My recipe almost burnt your kitchen. I hope you may forgive me. You unforgive me yourself. I unforgive me myself for that. My recipe, my blinchiki, made someone's kitchen almost be burned. How could I? That's so unfortunate. But for the poor soul who wrote this, of course you may be forgiven. Wait. Hell for me, forgiveness for you. Nice. So, moving on. When I was a kid and my father whipped me, I told him to die. That's crazy. After cheese confessions, that's like... But, well, disrespecting your father may be a sin. But, you know what? It depends on father, so... I irrationally will forgive you. I just feel like you may be forgiven. I feel it with all my heart that you may be forgiven. I also hope that you're like how it called. So it's not happened. So it's not happened like what you told him to do or something. And I hope you had a good relationship after that. Some sinners took confession serious, yeah. But you know, that's an anonymous form. That's why some people can like just tell their minds freely. I don't mind. My internet is so shitty today. Wait, another blessing for the internet we expecting, so... May Zizler's internet be good. Let's bless the internet of every chatter to be good. Or watching my stream, of course. So let me check the chat actually. Checking. Wait. Wait. I'll check it from the different place. Sound effects pretty good. I'm glad you like it. I'm glad you like it. How many sins is there today? We are in somewhere in the middle right now. We're somewhere in the middle right now. Oh, okay. My app is shitting again. That's weird. 45. Okay, as I expected, it's gonna be about like half an hour, I think. I hope it can end before I go to sleep. So, I think it will be 40 minutes more or something like that. It depends. Sinner who wrote that, did you like it? That's crazy. Crazy question. Don't call out the sinners. I'm glad the outfit looks more like maid than nun. What? Hey! I have a cross! Hey, you see that? That's nun, not maid. The cross it's right here. Maid in charge. Looks nice on Laika. You know what? George May. You bullies! That's for you, chat! That's for you! Okay, next. I like to eat bread with strawberry jam and one slice of cheese. A lot of people would say that it's weird, but they don't know how tasty cheese on jam is. I love jam and cheese on bread. That's absolutely 100% not a sin, so that's why you're forgiven. Moreover, Sister Laika may confess too that actually cheese is really good with the honey. And I believe that jam and cheese goes really good together. So I agree. And if it is a sin, so I'm a sinner too. The music for the chat. It's fire for you. For calling me maid when I tried so hard to find the nun costume for this whole, well, fairly like to be completely honest, guys, that's basically how people who dressing up for Halloween parties looks like. So, and considering that today's is a Halloween and the, costume is also found for the Halloween, that's exactly how nuns looks like in a Halloween party. I got molested by 5 people that feel that's your chance. Who was your favorite? No! That's crazy! Crazy chat! Nah! I fail to see how eating can also be seen. Gluttony, yeah. If it's abnormal, or if it's too weird, like ice cream on pizza. I remember we discussed something like that. So there is an ice cream pizza, and I think it can be sent to the hell, pretty much. Well, next. Oh, I remember that. Okay, warning. This is a confession by my teacher, and he says it's the truth 100%, so I don't know if this is true. I had a brief check of the confession, so I really don't think that it's true, but let's read. So, I once went to the jungle when I was younger, in my 30s, and went to a tribe deep located in the jungle, where they didn't know about the outside and they lived in a primitive way. When I used my lighter to fire my cigarette, they thought I am a god and they gave me all the jewelers and stuff. I just took the stuff from the indigenous people and ran away and got a hefty sum, which I sadly lost by gambling it away. The indigenous people are now looking for me and want to kill me because they found I'm just a hoax. That sounds as absolutely made up story, and that's why the light, the fire of the light, which brings you a hefty sound, brings you back to the place where you belong. Just joking. Oh my gosh, you spamming Neko Mimi. That's so cute. Wait, what's going on in the chat? Why is Holy Cat made like a cute? I don't know. I try my best. I try my best to lure you into my religion. All methods or tools are good for that, even if it's Neko Mimi. That one is really weird. Yeah. Normally people need a costume, but Laika doesn't need a costume because she's scary. My own son calls me scary. I swear, next time I will be able to make some custom for me, I will make a slipper to send everybody to Jesus with this slipper. Okay. Also, I have the Discord Witcher channel. Oh my gosh, I saw. Don't worry, dude. We're all watching you. Your obsession is under the watch, you know. What do you mean, Mafia? Okay. Witcher obsession is real. Yeah. Any obsession, you know what? Seek help. Or go to hell. Just joking. I will send you to Jesus. Yep. I consider to leave the redeem with emotional damage actually, but I decided not to. Well, next confession. I have a horrible goon addiction. I can only guess who left this message, but you know, stop gooning. Stop gooning, brother. Stop gooning. High pitch voice 40 minutes. I see. Emotional damage, I turned off. Oh wait. Let me turn off the hellfire. Sorry! Forgot to turn off the hellfire. High pitch voice. Wait, I need my timer. Gonna just half of chat. That's why! Yes. Wait, I need my timer. Okay. Well, let's go! That's a high-pitched voice. Unfortunately, I don't have a special effects for that. Out! Why you do this to me? Hey, stop him! Stop! Hey! Come on, I didn't... Aww. Sini-chan, why you do this to me? I don't have filters for that, so I try to do this as high-pitched as I can. Hey! Sorry, doesn't suit you. What do you mean? I can't help. That's what... Why you do this to me? You asked for this. You asked for this freaking redeem, and now you're cloning me. What are you doing? Hey! Stop it! Stop bullying me. I will send you to... Wait, even Jesus don't want you. I will send you to hell. Actually, as Mousy said, even in hell, they don't want you. No, go somewhere else. Hey, out. What you doing? Stop it. Hey, stop it. Well, actually, you're beating the brat, not me. Oh, that's stop. Nice. I hope you're happy. I hope you're freaking happy. I really... Oh my god! You asked for this, and now you're not satisfied. That's... You know... Not my fault. Like, for real. Because we discussed it before, and you said that you want a high-pitched Laika for 2 minutes. That's your 2 minutes. Oh, how to stop it? Wait! Timer! Stop! Every anime school schoolgirl. This is bit destroying never. You're crazy, chat. You're crazy. I actually thought that we're going to like put this VOD on YouTube, but now I will reconsider that. Okay. Iron Laika. Like a mouse, yeah. So, I'd prefer a really low voice. I can't do this, to be fair. I can't, unfortunately. If I would be able to do this, I would add it, like, for real. Only if, like, voice changer to apply or something. But, nah. Not really low voice is available in this soundboard. Okay. Next confession. When I was a child, sometimes I peed in a sink just because that was closer than the toilet. As a girl, myself, I sent you to hell, not because it's a disgusting thing to do, but because I'm extremely jealous of why you can do what I can't. That's why you go to hell. Does good chat equals to good boy? I think so. So, next! That's great. What? That was a hilarious reason to go to hell. Like I'm being jealous to not able to do some stuff that boys do. I believe quite frequently. You will not convince me that not everybody tried to do that. Next! I stole someone's soda from the fridge in the office fridge. You go straight to hell! You left someone without soda! I like anything but soda! What the freak? How dare you? How dare you? Straight to hell! Burn to crust! Unforgivable! Unforgivable! Never steal the food from the office fridge. If it's not, you know, if it's someone's food, if it's... But yeah, anyway, it's unforgivable. As someone who used to work in office, I would say that it's unforgivable. Like, for real. Next. Sometimes I just really like to goon to nuns. Also, like, I really like your nun dress. Well, I kind of joking, but as we decided before, no gooning. What was the reason this time? Gooning! Gooning was the reason! Stop gooning! Stop! Ew, brother! Stop gooning! Nah! But actually, okay, I can't... That was actually a joke, so you actually may be forgiven, because if I would see handsome male character in a Holy Father, you know, outfit, like a priest outfit maybe, I don't know, maybe I would reconsider. I don't. Oh, well. Let's move. Let's move on. Sometimes I buy mice and let my old cat catch them, so he thinks he is a hunter and not old. That actually sounds kinda wholesome, even if, like, poor mice in one hand. But it's also kinda wholesome to the old cat. It's an and I first time ever see something like that. That's why I will forgive you, to be fair. You may be forgiven. Meow. Forgiven, meow. Now I feel the urge to hunt some mice as well. Time to throw some points. I see. Let me actually see a water a little bit. Unprompted. So, perfect timing indeed. Perfect timing indeed for the ears. Yes, yes. So, let's move on. Only 10 left. Once when I was younger, my best friend saw a pretty woman. I like these emotes, by the way. Saw a pretty woman and confessed to her. But he got rejected. I, who saw everything, told everyone we know about the rejection, and my friend doesn't know it was me who told everyone. Wait, is it a ad break? Who is in ad break jail? Raise your hand if you're in the ad break jail. I can wait. We can wait. If it's the case. That sounds evil. So, okay, Maplekin is not on the ad break jail, so I guess mostly people not on the ad break, right? Okay, actually, while it's an ad break, let me turn off my app to watch you closely. Maybe I should update my app. I don't know. That's broke for some reason. Enjoy background music yet. Twitch. No ads. Okay. I see. Okay, no updates as well. Okay. So app is not updating, which means it's just freaky. Well, let me read it one more time just in case. Once when I was younger, my best friend saw a pretty woman and confessed to her, but he got rejected. I, who saw everything, told everyone we know about the rejection, and my friend doesn't know it was me who told everyone. That's actually really evil. It's evil, and you know what we do with the evil? Evil. We're not doing this. We're not doing things like that here. No. Unacceptable. Unacceptable behavior. Next. I like to gather a group of homeless people and then to do underground fighting club, where every homeless guy fight each other and the winner gets $50. Even if this story is made up completely, even if it's so. Burn to the crust, my dear child. That's actually brutal, and I can't approve such behavior. Too many people in hell now. Yeah. Hell seems to be a pretty, crowdy place. But some people still may be forgiven. Never lose the hope. Never lose the hope. Somehow homeless people cook. Most important, not how homeless people are cooked. That's not what you meant, right? That's not what you meant. Please tell me that is not what you meant. Okay, next. When I was a kid, I tried to feed my chicks broilers with bugs and ants, but they all was choking and dying, oh my gosh. And I threw them in neighbor's trash pit. Eventually, family members found out somehow about that, but didn't say anything about it. I mean, that's crazy. Oh, well. From the context, I guess that wasn't done on purpose. Keep cringing, holy shit. Stop. That's crazy. Okay, so at one point, I think it's like an evil action towards the chicks, but on the other hand, if the confessor been like too young and never knew how it works, like, you know, wasn't doing it maliciously, like, kinda, right? You know, people do mistakes. So and it was like long ago, seems like. So I feel that you kind of can be forgiven for that. And if only you do not actually continue doing this. So let's forgive you for the sins of your childhood. For the childhood sins, you may be forgiven. If you do not, you know, apply this stuff in your adulthood. Next, I skipped the tutorial and then googled the tutorial. Straight to hell. Let me add more fire. Such sin may not be forgiven. You'd better feed your chicks ants and bugs and, you know, cover it in the neighbor's trash pit. Yeah. Google it, like skipping the tutorial and Google that after. Why? Just why? I know one more person who did the same. Wait, me? No, I did not that. I don't remember such things, so... That's not me. Next! I stole candies from my friend in kindergarten. You may be forgiven. Sins of a childhood may be forgiven. You're forgiven if... Wait, actually, okay. I was about to say, like, if it may be forgiven if only you are not an adult who stole the candies from the child in kindergarten, but from the context and the word my friend, I suppose, like, I assume that it's about the childhood crime. Yeah. Guys, we actually, all our sinners are so Mafia coded. Someone, like, everybody did a weird stuff, pretty much. You're such a Mafia coded, guys. Next, I'm super lazy, super duper lazy. Another lazy person. What a coincidence, we have multiple of them. And as a first one, you also may be forgiven. I forgive you, child. I forgive you. Next. Oh, that's a long one. When I was a teen, my parents left me with a grandma for a few weeks. She tried to teach me some housework and asked me to do things like dishwash, etc. So one time when she asked me to do something again, I said that she can do it herself. Because I was busy, in quotes unquote, with my teen stuff and she wasn't. I wasn't punished for that though, she just left me be. I still kinda feel guilty, even if now we are in a good relationship. Well, being mean to your granny, if your granny is a good person, right? And we can assume, because of the good relationship afterwards and no punishment, that the granny was a good person. Or is a great person, we don't know. So, and also, as I said, since all the childhood may be forgiven, that's why you may be forgiven. Next, I never won any of and I guess it's not November supposed to be, right? I don't know if I will win this time, but I hope so. You know what, child? You know what? I forgive you. And also blessing you on winning this year. Don't stop winning. Win. Like, you can do this. I encourage you. Do this. You can beat the goon addiction. You can win this year. Not November. I believe in you. I have something to say, I remember. Oh shit, wait. We have some confessions right in the chat, wait. Like it's for forgiving you was about to say, I believe, because I forgive a lot. Chickens, I have something to say. I remember I was 6 and my same age friend got a task from our parents to kill a rooster to make a soup. So we did it with an axe. Oh my god. But I'll never be able to rid myself of the remembrance of how it started running around without its head. Oh my god. You know what? You as a child may be forgiven. But you know what? For parents who ask the children to do this action. I mean, I understand, like farm or like village life is different from the town and city life, and you actually do a lot of cooking from living animals. And before, like, to make soup from a living animal, you should like unalive it, kinda. But as for me, that's still a crazy concept. I will 100% will never ever do it myself. That's for sure. It's not a confession, we were hungry and Slavic trauma is growing up at the point. That's crazy, but it sounded more as a confession, to be fair. So, yeah, and the abilities of chickens run around without the head, that's crazy. I heard at least a few such type of stories from my childhood friends. That's why I'm not even kind of surprised.
How are you? I am under
Thank
the
you for
water.
the hydrate. Let
Please
me
help
let
me.
do so.
Here too much raining.
Well, it would be scary for children to do it. Yeah, you're right. You are so right. So, next confession. Well, I don't speak Clanker, but you know, just in case. Yeah. Even these two hearts not convinced me that there is a good message. And I hope Clankers have their own gods to forgive them. But here, nah. Hello, see you. Hello, confessing my sins to the boss today. Hell yeah, or holy yeah. Yay, nice to see you today. How you doing? I hope you're doing fine. Wanna confess something? I'm all ears. Must give the Mickey Mouse Laika somewhere. Wait, you didn't redeem the high-pitched, at least yet. I'm absolutely not going to confess a thing. Feel free, you can be forgiven. We not only sent into hell, I promise. Okay, next. Wait, is actually last one? Oh, yeah, that's the last one, and I put it together because I believe it was like last confessions. Wait, small. That was last confessions I got like right before I closed the form. So I read them all together because they apparently came from this same person. I can't prove it, but I believe so. I always think I'm a failure. I am too lazy to change myself. I am annoying. My child in Christ. First of all, let me hide this. My child. First of all, of course, wait. Of course, you may be forgiven. But for real, seek some help. If you really think so, consider to seek some psychological help. Speak with someone. I'm pretty sure you're not a failure, you're not an annoying, and you, like, you know, not all you just described. Be kind to yourself, my child. Be kind to yourself. And, you know, depression is a sickness, not a sin. I think I missed my own confession. Maybe. Now I need to run because the weight of my sins is too heavy to bear. You can run, but you can't hide. Well, anyways, we did it a bit faster than I expected. I'm pretty sure it's an aphorism for sure.
Big stretch.
Let me do a big stretch, holy. That's amazing. That's a nice joke. I need to check replay now. Check the replay, sure. So guys, we did it way faster than I expected. You know what it means? It actually means that we can play a little bit. We will play a little bit of Phasmo. I will stay in this costume for you today. Let me add a little companion to help us.